Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a new type of NCAA Dynasty show as I, Chain Gang Chaney, bring you coverage and highlights on the NCAA's newest conference where you either move them chains or get out the gang. First, let's establish context. The Chain Gang Conference is replacing the Sun Belt this year, and the team lineup has been completely overhauled. All 8 schools are brand new to the college football landscape and are starting from ground zero as they hope to build their way to the top of college football's elite. All teams have been created from the minds of supporters like you, and further opportunities to immerse yourself in this series will be coming later. With that in mind, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons and buckle in as we kick off the series premiere of 4th and 1. In today's video, we'll get to welcome the Carolina University of New Technology's Pussycats, the Dixie Normus Titans, and the Woodpeckers of Will C. Wood. We'll get to see some good, some bad, and hopefully some wins. Without further ado, let's get into the action as we see Carolina Tech square off against the Idaho Vandals. We'll get things started here in the first quarter, where we see C-Tech punt it back to Idaho's Terrence Power, who shows some speed down the right sideline, and he is gone after picking up a nice block on the edge for a 52-yard touchdown. Speed on special teams is going to be the name of the game in this one, as we'll touch more on that later. Next drive, we see Pussycat QB Anthony Alston take a step up and get sacked and stripped of the ball, but C-Tech falls on it, retaining possession. Later, we have Idaho in the red zone, pitch it left to senior running back Jacorian Douglas, who is in untouched for 6. That's not even remotely close to the end, as Charles Culp is going to find freshman receiver Eric Ryman down the left sideline for another touchdown. Alston, with the ball back in his hands now, has nowhere to go and is brought down again as C-Tech is just shut down here in the first quarter. On to the second quarter now, and Charles Culp on the option to the right. Once again, no defender in any position to make a play. On the contrary, here's Alston taking a vicious looking hit. Not a great first half for the Pussycats. Hopefully, C-Tech shows to be more of a second half type of team as we move into the third quarter. But here we see series after series of poor play, ultimately ending in this Anthony Alston interception. Lone bright spot for the Pussycats late in the game is senior cornerback Andy Edwards is going to strip the ball away from the receiver, and C-Tech is going to force its first takeaway in their school's history. Hopefully we get to see more of that throughout the year. But that will be the only bright spot indeed, as Idaho absolutely demolishes the Pussycats with a final score of 77-0. There was a total of 4 punt returns brought back for touchdowns from Idaho as Coach Chris Owen is left looking for answers. Next, we move on to sunny Orlando, Florida, where the Dixie Normus Titans are taking on the UCF Golden Knights. This one is actually going to start out pretty competitive as UCF QB John Plumlee is going to throw a screen to the left where Titans corner John Jenkins punches the ball out Jalen Ramsey style. Ensuing possession, Titans QB Tyler Gray is going to throw this absolute dot to the freshman Ryan Daniel. Gray then finds Dane Powers making 1st and goal, setting up a give to the fullback Keith Hart for the first touchdown of the season, program, and conference's history. Plumlee tries to answer back with a deep shot down the left sideline, but emerging star corner John Jenkins is there again this time with a pick and is going back the other way. Second quarter now, Titans up 10-0, but the Golden Knights have found some rhythm. Here's a short throw, followed by a deep throw, then a nice run up the middle, followed by a play-action pass from John Plumlee to Kamor Gamble for a nice touchdown on the right side. UCF finally got things going from there as Plumlee starts absolutely cooking through the air as we see him go long to Ryan O'Keefe, and short to Kobe Hudson before later finding Kamor Gamble again for a goal line touchdown, his second touchdown of the day. Third quarter now, Plumlee throws it up to Ryan O'Keefe, who does a tremendous job of coming down with it and fighting through the tackle into the end zone for 6. Here we see the speed disparity yet again between these squads as a punt is brought back for a touchdown by receiver Ryan O'Keefe. Just a simple take it to the right and run down the sideline faster than everyone else. Plumlee then, on a QB draw, pulls out the sickest Vanilla Vic spin move of the day as he is gone for a touchdown of his own. Fourth quarter was a lot more of UCF as they just left Dixie Normus in the first quarter, subsequently in the dust. Final score in this one will be 56-10 after a promising start from Coach Cooper White and his team.
It's time!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the game of the day as the NAU Lumberjacks will take on the Will C. Wood Woodpeckers. First drive of the day, and immediately we see some speed from NAU's star receiver as he goes for 6 off the top of the Woodpecker defense. Will C. Wood looks as if they would start off slow as quarterback David Robinson is sacked here on first down after evading the first tackler. Robinson will then fire here, incomplete on second down, setting up a long third down. But turns out David Robinson just needed that extra pressure to fully come through as he fires deep left on a rope where star running back Adam Stewart hauls it in and takes it all the way down inside the 10. During his celebration, however, he's hit with an excessive celebration call. You just gotta wonder what's going on in Coach Willie's head, seeing that type of undisciplined football. That extra yardage forces them to kick a field goal, and we will see a bit of red zone woes in this one. This is just the beginning. The Pecker defense proves to be hardening as they get to the QB here as he's throwing. David Robinson once again showing off the arm as he finds freshman receiver Sean Ross, who brings it just outside the red zone. As he starts celebrating, this young man needs to be careful before he gets hit with a penalty too. Just a bunch of DJ Moores out there. Robinson on the same drive is going to find his man John Wells for another first down. Insert Adam Stewart, who takes a pitch right side, and this Pecker will raw dog it into the end zone for 6. We can expect Adam Stewart to step up as a big-time playmaker for this squad, as he now has big plays through both the air and on the ground. It is now 10-7 Woodpeckers. On the next NAU drive, it was more bad news for the Lumberjacks as they dropped open passes on both second and third down and are forced to turn the ball back over to the Woodpeckers. David Robinson takes it himself up the middle on first down and moves it past midfield to end the first quarter with his Peckers up 10-7. In the second quarter now, the Peckers are looking to move the ball again with momentum behind them, but they can't seem to get a first down after a pretty bad drop by Frank Campbell. Lumberjacks still looking for answers as they suffer another 3 and out, as the Will C. Wood defense looked to be digging in their heels. Adam Stewart gets moving again on the ground, taking a pitch to the left for another 10 yards and a first down into Lumberjack territory. Stewart takes off right guard for a gain of 4. On 2nd and 6, we see another deep ball to the left that is caught, but ruled out of bounds. Oh man. The ensuing play sees an amazing throw and catch by Campbell, but is called back by holding. Next play, Robinson fires just a bit too far in front of the receiver, and the Peckers are forced to punt it back to the Lumberjacks. NAU digging deep in their bag of tricks to try and get some momentum going, opting for a running back pitch pass, but can't catch the Pecker defense flaccid. We see NAU's QB give it everything he has and launches the ball deep for number 4, who just torches the DB and the safety, and now we'll have over 100 yards in the first half alone. NAU kind of getting back into a rhythm here late in the first half, finds themselves first and goal and finds a wannabe Christian McCaffrey for a wide open touchdown. NAU pulls ahead 14-10 with just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Robinson fires left to Vince Henderson, who takes it to the sticks for a nice first down. Timeout called by Will C. Wood with 1:30 to go. Robinson rolls left, fires a strike to Sean Ross again for a first down inside the red zone. Peckers call another timeout to stop the clock. Robinson on play action has Tim Rollins wide open but sails the ball, and Rollins can't get his foot down for the touchdown. On third down, the O-line can't pick up the blitz and Robinson is sacked. Brian Outlaw comes out for the field goal and puts it up and through to close the gap to just 1 point with 25 seconds to go in the first half. And that will be the end of this first half here. NAU runs out the clock and we are at halftime with a score of NAU 14, Will C. Wood 13. The Woodpeckers received the second half kickoff and are back on offense trying to retake the lead. They did a good job of maintaining time of possession in the first half, but they need to capitalize on scoring touchdowns when they find themselves in the red zone. First down, David Robinson fires to his receiver who makes a few missing, picks up a nice first down. On third down, Robinson takes the snap out of the gun and fires to a crossing Campbell for a first down conversion. Next play, Robinson floats the ball to a fullback James Houston for another first down, and the Peckers are moving again. Robinson will hand off to Stewart, who shifts his way forward for another first down. Back in the red zone now, and here come the miscues. Vince Henderson drops a wide open pass and had room to run too. On 3rd and 9, Robinson is sacked for the 3rd time today, and the Peckers are forced to kick another field goal. Not quite the full result they wanted, but they are now in the lead, 16-14. Coach Willie did a great job of eating up a lot of clock on that drive. First down, NAU runs with a fullback for a first down. Next play, number 14, play action, fires deep, but the Pecker DB is there to break it up. This Pecker defense is rock hard, ladies and gentlemen. Huh? NAU then shoots themselves in the foot and gets called for holding.
How does that feel, huh? How does that feel, huh? How does that feel, huh?
Calm down, coach. You coach Northern Arizona, not Alabama.
I hope y'all die in a...
The girthy Pecker defense tightens its grip yet again, and the Lumberjacks punt it back to Will C. Wood. The Peckers have another great set of field positions starting this drive from the 48-yard line. Robinson finds Henderson in the flat for a first down. Stewart takes the handoff and shows the defender the difference between Division I and II football, taking it all the way down to the 17. Not really sure what Robinson does here as he throws with his feet out from under him and misses an easy pass. Robinson then finds Stewart again, making a manageable 3rd and 6. Robinson under center. Fires an interception to the defense in the end zone. Chalk that up as another red zone mistake for the Peckers. This is where we end the 3rd quarter. Peckers up 16-14. Moving on to the 4th. Wannabe CMC takes it left side pitch, barely gets the first down. On 3rd and 10, QB 14 is met with more good defense and is forced to head back to the sideline empty-handed. Adam Stewart off right guard, still averaging over 5 a carry, by the way. Stewart can really step up here and allow the Packers to run this clock down to zeros if the Lumberjacks aren't careful. Stewart with a pitch to the right gets the edge and brings it all the way down to the NAU 28-yard line. Stewart only getting stronger as the defense gets more fatigued, as that's another 16-yard run. On the 12-yard line, Robinson tries his best Michael Vick impersonation on the field, but goes nowhere. Stewart with another pitch to the left, and on third down, we see NAU take their first timeout. Stewart, again off the edge, called just short of the first down, and Coach Willie, not wanting to take any chances, brings out Brian Outlaw, who is now 4 for 4 on the day, and increases the lead 19-14. NAU will need a touchdown and nothing less to get out of this one victorious. Here we go, folks. Crunch time. 1:34 to go and 72 yards to gain with only one timeout. 14 takes a snap, fires it incomplete to the right. Same result on second down, and this defense is feeling themselves now on the field. 14 drops back, finds number 4, who dances into the end zone untouched for the go-ahead score they needed.
Son of a bitch.
NAU takes the lead 20-19 with just 1:19 to go. Lumberjacks going for 2. Handoff to great value McCaffrey, and he is stopped short. Will C. Wood has all 3 timeouts and 1:19 to go kick a field goal to potentially win this game. Starting from the 30, David Robinson brings the offense back out onto the field one more time. Robinson fires incomplete to the left. Second down, Robinson fires right to John Wells, who is shaken up but gave up what appears to be his shoulder to move the chains. Hope he's okay. 1 minute to go now. Robinson finds Sean Ross down to the NAU 30, and 45 seconds remain. Robinson hands the ball to Stewart, who gets 11 and a first down inside the red zone with 40 seconds left. Stewart trucks the first contact and gains 8. Fullback James Houston takes it down inside the 10 for a first and goal. Robinson is going to try and play hero ball and go for the touchdown, but a PI is called. Pass interference. Oh my goodness. Looking at it, we see Vince Henderson is held.
What the? Well, I don't know what you want from me. It's in your contract because you want to get paid whatever you want to make.
That also stops the clock with just 3 seconds to go. Brian Outlaw comes out now to win the game. Outlaw puts it up and in! Will C. Wood goes up 22-20 with just 1 second left on the clock. Outlaw 5 for 5 on the day. And that will do it here, folks, as we see Coach Willie doused in the green Gatorade. I sure hope it's Gatorade. And Will C. Wood University secures their very first victory in program history. Your final score in this one is Will C. Wood 22, NAU 20. Player of the game goes out to Adam Stewart, who had 228 yards of total offense on 23 touchdowns. And we'd like to thank you all for tuning into the broadcast and hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, I'm Chain Gang Cheney, signing off.